Here we are, loaded up. We're going to go to ECXC, an Xterra event at Rausch Creek in Pennsylvania tomorrow. And after that, we are going to turn this thing west and head out first to South Dakota, and then Wyoming, and then Montana. Where are we going?
Going to Echo Valley Campground.
For what?
I can't talk, I'm kissing.
So we pick up this episode at Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area. I know that's a mouthful, AOAA for short. The official ride for the event was at nearby Rausch Creek Off-Road Park, but a small group of us decided to wheel the significantly less expensive and less crowded AOAA instead. First up in our cast of characters here is Bill, in his solidly built Overland gray Xterra on 33s. He's got a rear locker and a M205 Titan front diff with a stock 3.36 gear set. Next up is my rig Stompy. It's Titan swapped on 35s, dual locked on 410 gears. Coming up next, we have Dave of the YouTube channel Moods of Overland. He's got a stockish build, but careful wheel placement and a rear locker. Finally, we have Safe in a rig very similar to Stompy, on 35s, Titan swapped, 3.36 gear set, rear locker.
I think I was down this trail on one of Kyle's rides. This looks familiar.
They got an interesting setup in this part of Pennsylvania with two large off-road areas near each other. I'm not an expert, but I've been to both parks a good number of times. There are definitely differences between the two. Most notably is daily cost. AOAA is cheaper. On this trip we had 2 days to wheel and decided to do a day at each park. AOAA is a larger area with longer trails and more opportunities for views. I think it is the better choice for overlanders looking for technical trails. That being said, some of its more difficult trails are so because of how tight they are in the trees. You can easily get body damage at AOAA if you wander off the green easy trails onto the blues. I mean, have you seen Stompy's body panels? Because of an unexpected closure gate, we found ourselves with the decision to either backtrack or do the Black Trail Lower Anthracite. Guess which one we chose. I know it looks like from this footage that we came up to the Black Trail and just went for it. Truth is, I walked the trail and saw that with some careful spotting and some bypasses, we'd be able to make it through.
There you go. Nice and easy. You're good. You got it. Very nice.
This obstacle here actually is the bypass.
Give it a little gas. Can you gas off of it? You're locked, right? There you go. Keep coming. Keep. Oh, careful, Bill.
I know, I'm feeling real dicey.
You really feel it.
Get a rope on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, hold on.
So we're on a black trail. And,
I think
Billy's
where
rolling
my
over.
wheels point.
So we're anchors them down and feet on this way.
So you can see with my Titan swapped rig leading the ride, I went over that rock and didn't even think about it. But here, the two shorter Xterras are going to have a few issues.
Nice call, Bill. Careful here. Inch.
Let's go a little passenger.
Slow as possible.
Just nice and slow.
Wait, that's stack of rock right there. Stop. He's going to puncture that tire.
Yeah, I got no more clearance here.
There we go. That'll give us a couple inches.
How you doing there, Dave?
I'm doing all right.
You know, all right. So we have William.
I think he's too close to the tree at this point.
The tree has had some hits.
close.
As we could tell.
Yeah, I don't
If
really
I can
like
just
this.
go straight, I'm all right.
And you got Peter.
And get that side of the body to lift a little bit. Keep you away from that. We'll get you through.
I'm not concerned.
No problem at all.
You got blood on your hands there?
Probably.
He doesn't wear gloves.
You get old like this, your skin punctures like
So you want to tell us what's going on?
crepe paper.
We're just gonna do a little drive through the woods here, and we're just trying to make sure I don't. Yeah, I think so. I got some on my shirt.
Look at his pinky finger. His pinky finger.
Yeah. We're gonna have to do a little trail surgery in addition.
Now it's all over your truck door. Look at it. Look under your arm. Do not.
All right.
Inch it forward.
Yeah.
All right, I'm coming
As
straight.
slow as possible.
Hard driver. Hard driver.
I can't go hard
No,
driving.
I would drive away from the tree.
Yeah.
You're gonna go onto that. See, you're gonna go onto that rock now.
Stop.
You're gonna push the body over.
Yeah.
Got to
Dude, I
back
think
up about 8 inches and go hard driver.
I think you got to redo the whole approach.
So I put those rocks underneath.
You're too low. You got to come back up high.
All right.
Remember what I said about the trees at Anthracite. They are often the obstacle you got to avoid. Dave's truck here has no body damage, and we want to keep it that way.
You want it to stay up here and keep it down, or
I've found this as the best use of traction boards, not so much their intended purpose in sand and mud, snow, etc. So our goal here is to keep that driver's side up off the tree, and it just slides past without making contact.
Oh, is he past that tree? Sweet.
A black at AOAA, this would be a blue at Rausch.
Safe, our man, ready to take on.
Do it, man. Send it.
Black trail
Send it.
in.
Bump it just a bit.
So with the Titan swapped rig, Safe skips the bypass and does the main part of the trail. He does get through. This is the only footage we got.
Yeah, aim at that tree. Aim at the tree on passenger so you miss the one on driver. Yep. Yep, you got the same line Bill does.
Come on up,
Oh, he might not even...
have to back up.
He doesn't even have to back up.
He did better than me.
He did better than both of us.
Yeah. Well, you got that perfect. I had to back up.
So did I. Yep. Yep. I think you're going to clear. You got it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop. 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 Jesus Christ, dude. Back up. Dude, look at this guy. He's about to flip his truck.
I know.
Back up. And turn passenger as you do it.
Hard passenger.
Good. Keep going. Stop. And now just avoid the tree on the passenger side. Drive it.
That was one push of the gas pedal away from a rollover.
You're fine.
So this series of shots here is a good comparison between a Titan swapped rig on 35s to a lifted rig on 33s and finally a stock rig. They'll get through, but you got to be more careful. So as we go down the trail, we got the biggest rig first with no spotting, then I spot Bill, and then with the stock rig, Bill and I are both spotting Dave. And working together, we're able to tell him where to put his wheels, and he gets through. Looking back at this footage is a little embarrassing. I don't know why it took me so long to figure out I was hung up on my pumpkin.
You're hitting your axle.
Oh, thanks, Safe. Here it is from another angle. Sometimes you just need a spotter. Somehow we still haven't figured out that I'm getting hung up on the rear diff.
Come back. Coming. Coming. You're gonna go race drive and get your side over. Keep coming. Alright, stop right there. Driver.
This is just amateur hour right here.
Okay.
I was thinking of putting something here. We could put something here.
Just guide my tire onto this.
Alright. Keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. Alright, keep coming straight. Alright, passenger. Passenger, yeah. Hard passenger, hard passenger. Alright, keep coming straight. Driver. Keep coming. Keep coming. Alright, driver.
And then pan it down.
Driver.
Do it.
No,
Back up, back up, back up.
Time to go passenger.
Back
While
up.
he's backing up.
A little more passenger. You really got to hug the driver's side of the trail, like you're.
Yeah, I went around that on the, kept it on the passenger side, right?
Yeah, very passenger. No, driver. You gotta keep it on the driver's side.
Full driver. Just you got to almost hit this tree, or even hit the tree a little bit.
No, not there. Time to straighten out.
Yeah, start straightening out. Just get as close to that tree as you can. Good. Good. Okay, now straighten out. Passenger. Passenger. Keep, that's a good line. Drive that. Little bump here. Little bump. Give it a little push. Good. Good. Keep driving it. Drive it. Coming. Don't worry about us.
Go, driver.
Now you can start going.
Driver.
And that's how you get a stock rig through an easy black.
Good job, Dave.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, now wait, your stork. Get that tree out of your stork. Okay, now you can come through. Yep, now start coming driver just a little bit. Or you could double climb it. There you go. Little driver, little bit driver. Yep. You're home free. You got it.
And with that, we were able to finish up our ride at AOAA with no breaks and no drama. Here we are, the final day of the event at Rausch Creek Off-Road Park. Second day of riding for me. And you can see there's a lot of different Xterras. You got Gen 1s, Gen 2s. This one here is solid axle swapped. And here we have a regular Gen 1. There's a Titan swap Gen 2. And here is a solid axle swapped Gen 2 owned by Jeff of Not a Jeep 4x4. So I went out with an interesting group doing blue trails. We have 3 very similar Titan swapped rigs on this ride, along with a stock Gen 2. Here's that stock rig. The only modification they've done to this is the biggest tire you can fit. No locker on this either. It's also got a nice set of white knuckle off-road sliders.
You look good. Just a little touch. You're good. Come over.
So this is the second day in a row where one of the most fun aspects of the day was everyone working together to get the stockish rig through. And these Xterras can do it. You don't need a long list of aftermarket parts to do some pretty serious wheeling. I think this video is a testament to what stock rigs can do with a good driver and some spotting. So here's John and his Titan swapped Xterra. You can see it's just a lot easier. He doesn't have to think as hard. Correct, that is not an Nexterra. Suresh here drives a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. At one time he had an Nexterra, but the Nexterra Club allows all types of rigs to join the event. So this series of shots is going to be a good comparison between Titan swapped Xterras and stock Xterras, as well as a comparison between your Titan swapped rigs on 35s and your Jeep Wrangler Rubicons on 35s. They handle the trails pretty similar. We've talked about this on the channel before. Even though they handle the trails similarly, the Rubicon is going to need much less suspension component maintenance after a bunch of wheeling trips.
Welcome. 7.
Looking good. Yep, that's exactly what I did.
So you can see with the stock rig, wheel placement is everything. You just got to take your time, pick your line real carefully.
If it's not windy, we can just slid down back.
I'm being extra careful. The plan was to head out the next morning for out west.
Drive and smile.
Drive and smile. Get an action shot. You'd be miserable.
When I go out, I'm wheeling with Jeeps.
Yeah. Back up, Mike. Back up, back up. Keep coming. You're good, you're good. Okay, stop. Back up.
More passenger.
Go driver and back up. Driver and back up. I'm gonna climb up. You're good, you're good, you're good. You're good. That's it. What am I hitting that? You're good. Okay, put the rail locker in.
More drive, more drive. No more driver. Drive, Mike. Yep. Straight now.
So when I had my tires mounted, the shop used extra long valve stems. I knew they were going to be a problem eventually, and they were. They clipped the side of the rock, ruined the valve stem, lost pressure, and the...
Lower it down. We're all set.
Hit the bead. One more.
don't think they smoke cigars. But
In my opinion, an electric impact is a must-have in your toolkit. Saves a lot of time for a lot of different trail repairs.
They were all.
they had to do it fast because the moonshine was going to get
Yeah.
it caught.
Are you gonna help? Thank you. Oh, thank you.
No problem.
It's all about yeah. Gotta look the part. I like his bike. Made it look easy.
You just put it in first and cruise control, and it goes all the way up. It's like the Tesla, drive yourself.
I've never seen an Nexterra that looked like that.
So for the second half of the day, we said goodbye to the stock rig as we headed out and did some more difficult trails.
Back up.
He's taking a running start. Your locker's not working.
I don't have it engaged.
Well, why the hell not?
Wasn't working that time?
It was. I don't think it was. It seemed like your driver was spinning when the passenger wasn't.
Then I don't think you're doing that today, right?
So when you come over, you're gonna go left and come back up. Just wait a second so I can clear this.
This one's got my pucker factor kind of high here. All right, I'm through.
Where I was in up to my headlights, this whole circle was full of water. Went straight through the middle of it.
Ooh.
So on the last night of ECXC, they hold a dinner with a raffle for some pretty great off-road gear.
Yeah, you did.
Bill actually won a Lock-Titan rear axle on this night. Early in the day, there was a competition held on a black trail that no IFS rig on 35s has any business being on. The winner here, Josh, with a rig similar to mine, is super experienced, has been scraping his rig across rocks at least once a month for years, and got the much-deserved win over some more capable solid axle swapped rigs. He recently became the proud owner of a V8 Pathfinder on 40s, so I think he's probably going to be getting a dynasty going for this competition. He was a big help to me when I was getting into wheeling Xterras and coached me through building my rig Stompy early on. To attend this ECXC event held mid-July annually, visit the Nexterra Club's website for information. I got a link in the description. So these are our camping cats. The gray one is Katerina, the black one is Whitney. I'm not quite sure how we did it, but we've trained them to go camping with us. And here is a rig that is new to the channel. You've seen us camping in Gazelle tents. This is our 15-foot GeoPro 15TB. This is a 2020 model we picked up a month before COVID hit. Our longest trip in it to this point was a month in Colorado working remotely during COVID. Once we got everything packed up, we headed out for our second month-long journey out west. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our upcoming episodes from South Dakota, Wyoming, and Montana.